This is a demonstration of how to make a golden rectangle grid inside of a square. So the first thing you have to do is draw your corner-to-corner diagonals, your Baroque and sinister diagonals, and you want to be very precise as you can be about this, and try to make sure that your angles intersect at 90 degrees. I'm using a quilting template for cutting squares that has lots of marks on it, and that helps me get more accurate line interaction. So you can see I'm being very careful about trying to get that perpendicular mark. So now I have my two diagonals, and the next thing you want to do is do your vertical and horizontal center divisions. So what I'm doing is lining up my quilting square along the top edge so that the horizontals of it are going to be perpendicular to the vertical line that I'm going to draw. So I'm trying to line it up on that top edge. And I do the same thing with the horizontal. Line it up carefully. Make my mark. Next, we're going to be working with the bottom half of this square, which is a 1x2. That's the 1x2 right there. And we're going to take the diagonal of it. So here I'm taking the sinister diagonal of it. Trying to be as precise as I can with my alignment. Next, we want to take the height of that 1x2 and mark it on the diagonal. So I'm marking the height on a piece of scrap paper. Then from that top corner, I'm going to measure that same distance on the diagonal of the 1x2. Next, we're going to take the remaining length of the whole diagonal and mark it on that piece of scrap paper. Then we're going to mark that length on the side of the square. Now we have to draw a horizontal across the square. So you want to line it up and get it very precisely positioned so that the line you draw is parallel to the top and bottom edges of your square. And so the distance below that is the golden division, and the distance above that is the complement. What we want to do is we want to put that golden division, another golden division, this time from the top down. So I'm taking that measurement of the golden, and I'm going to make a mark from the top down. Then I'll draw a horizontal. I'm looking for the right lines on my squaring tool to help me line it up precisely. So now I have a golden division on the top and on the bottom and the top. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take that golden division and do it on the side. So we're going to start with the right side, just taking the mark that we made for our original golden division. Actually, we're doing it on the left side. And I will make a mark from the corner out. That indicates a vertical golden division that I'll draw a vertical line to show. Always trying to be careful to line up so that I'm making vertical lines that are parallel to the right and left edges of the square. I had to shift hands on this one because my arm would have been in the way. So now I've drawn a golden division on the left side. I want to draw a golden division on the right side. So I take my piece of paper that has my marks on it, and I mark from the right corner to the left to get that golden division. And I line up my my squaring tool. Try to get it as vertical as possible compared to the edges. Draw my vertical line, and then I'm finished.